Hi, I'm Granny Facts, and I'm starting a channel. And the reason I'm starting a channel is because I'm so fucking worried about the world right now. What the hell? The spokesman for every group is effed up. We need the realistic, the factual, the scientifically based. We need the people who make sense to be the spokespersons for every splinter group. Trans, gay, bi, black, white, Asian. Why are we listening to these freak shows? Why? Why? It's time to stop. 50% of black people are not in the hood. Actually, I've heard it was 60%. However, why are we watching these videos of like rappers with the guns and all that shit and like screwing women and having babies? Kids need a dad. Kids need a fucking dad. What the hell? Gay people, just love who you love. We can get married now. Back away. Why are you still in the forefront? Stop preaching to your children about being gay. Let them figure it out on their own. And you trans people, you have no leader. Well, there's a couple. I'll bring it up later. But come on. The world isn't against you. But the freaks that run you, the ones that show themselves on social media, shit, they're messy, dude. I have so many trans friends that just have jobs and wives and husbands. Maybe they've had surgery, maybe they haven't, but they don't want to be on social media because they're not freak shows. Then those green and blue-haired people are like, someone called me a him and I'm a her. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? What certain people do to you? You don't deserve the right to represent a group of people. Kids are really confused right now, and all you freak shows are the reason. So I'm gonna try to straighten that out. This is my first video. I'm only doing the hair so no one knows who I am when I go to the grocery store. But kids who've worked with me, and I work with a lot of kids, know who I am, and I love them. I love every kid I've ever worked with. I see the value in them, and the strength in them, and the confusion in them. And I was a confused kid too. And I just want you guys to understand that we need to get this shit together. They've let 4 states worth of illegal immigrants into our country during a freaking inflationary period where we can't even afford to eat McDonald's because a Big Mac meal is $18. Seriously, dude. It's time to get shit straight. So here are the things I'm gonna deal with. I'm gonna deal with any kind of racism. Black, white, gay, yellow, brown, whatever. In a realistic and scientific way. I'm gonna deal with ageism. I'm allowed because I'm old. I'm gonna deal with parents who are stuck in the past and their kids don't know who they are and they violate them by giving them their judgments. Like, just love your kid, parents. Love your kid. If all they want to eat is snails, get them the best snails, right? If they want to marry a panda, make sure it's a non-abusive panda. What the hell? Why does everyone want everyone to be like them? There's violence. And let me tell you something. I know, you little children, what you do in school. I know the fights in the bathroom. I know the feeling of power you get when you fight someone and you win. And then you go home and you do your homework and your parents think you're just a jock who wins at football. I know what you do. I know what you parents do when you do your kids' homework. I know what you do. I know you give your kid too much money and let them be on the iPad all day and you do their homework. I know about that too. I know about old people who complain about everything on nextdoor.com. I know about I just know, dude, because I'm old and I've been watching this happen. And the internet is stealing your money. Do you know we have like 50 billion of internet fraud last year? Where's that happening? And now we have 4 states worth of illegal immigrants living amongst us with no health care. Wait, there's EMTALA. Do you guys know that if someone comes illegally from China across Mexico into America, that they can go to the hospital and get free health care? Let's think about it. So I have kidney failure and I'm from China and I walk Well, wait, they fly into Mexico now. I take my money, I fly into Mexico, and I get my kidneys fixed by a doctor in Yuma or Tucson, and guess who pays that $300,000 bill? Do you think they do? Nope, they don't. It's you and me, dudes. It's us tax-paying people. So, let's start talking about the facts. Let's get some leaders in every sect. Let's get leaders so that white men age 70 don't decide women's reproductive rights. Let's make sure that Christian fundamentalists don't say that gay people, Adam and Eve bullshit. Let's get rid of that too. Let's really, as a country, stop the road rage, the neighbor hate, the judgment, the I'm as important as everyone else bullcrap, because you know what? Back in the day, excuse me, dog. Back in the day, we cared about our neighbor. Now we fight with them. Now when there's a fire, we take our phones out instead of our legs out and go rescue people. When there's a car crash, we take our phone out instead of diving in to save someone from a car crash. I've seen so many videos of like fires and crashes. Like, who's saving these people? You know what? I saved 3 people in car crashes back in the 80s and 90s. Doesn't matter. I left the scene because I don't want to be a hero. I just freaking did it. It doesn't happen anymore. We all want to get likes and views and be viral. Freaking put your phone down, step out of your car, and help people. If the neighbor next door abuses their kids, go over. See what the F is going on. Call DCS, DFS, DYFS. I don't care what it's called in your state, CPS. Start taking an interest in the well-being of America, because we are a mess right now, people. And if we don't fix this, it's going in a bad way. I have an option to leave the country. You don't. I won't tell you why. Ha. Anyway, let's fix it. I'm willing to be the figurehead with my gray wig to make this happen. And I'm going to bring people on, and I'm going to show you videos that show you what's happening in America. And parents, if your kid's trans, they're confused. They don't know. They feel uncomfortable in their body. Stop judging them. If they're not asking for hormones or surgery, just say, if you're going to be a male, you're going to be my male. You're going to be the strongest male, and I'm going to protect you. If you want to be a female, you're going to be the strongest female. You're going to be successful in everything you do, and I'm going to protect you. And I'm going to love you no matter how you express yourself. Because if you don't start doing that, this high rate, 60% of American teenagers are depressed or anxious. That's your kid, dude. Let's get it together. Anyway, this is how I'm beginning. You'll see dogs now and then because they're all around me. Because dogs are way better than people in many ways. Anyway, sign out. Adolescent life coach. What else am I? I don't know. I got a lot of shit that I'm called. Goodbye, everybody.